T. This is for Mr. Brett. I think I'm gonna send this to Nico and Tyson as well. But I need you to write this down, Brett. This is what we're learning today. So today we're learning about change and state delivery and order blocks. Very simple, very simple. I can't ask how you're conceptualizing everything right now, Brett. But let's go into a little trade I took today. Actually, fuck that. Let me just get right into it, bro. Okay, so we got two different things here. This is a change in state delivery. This is an order block. They are literally the same thing. It's the last down move before an up move, okay? Or it would be the last up move before a down move. Okay? So, write these down in your notebook, and I'll explain the difference so you can understand. So, this is a change in state of delivery. Because we did not take this low, we just simply made a move down before we went up. Okay? This is an order block because we took this low right here. So the order block is basically us manipulating a low with the down move and then displacing up. Okay, so we can only have a change in state delivery or an order block if we create a fair value gap / an imbalance after the move down or move up, depending on the direction. Okay. So you see order block, we took this low. Order block on the way going down, we took this high. So now this up candle is an order block. Okay, change in state delivery, we did not take the high, but we did create a move up before a move down. So it's a change in state delivery. Okay, very, very, very simple, okay? Okay, so that's what change in state delivery is. Okay, so write these down to okay, boom. Write these down, write the concepts down, draw it out, okay? perfect. I'm gonna assume you got that down. So now we're just gonna look at some examples, okay? This right here, this down move, is an order block. Because we manipulated this low. Okay. Versus, let's say something like these two white candles on the way up. This is a change of state delivery because we did not take a high. We just went into a fair value gap. Boom, made these two up candles before the down move. So now it's a change of state delivery, okay? No high or low was taken. This too would be a change in state delivery. It was a down move before we created a fair value gap, or before we created an expansion move with a fair value gap imbalance. Okay. So change state delivery. You can see we actually tap back into it. We respect it, and go back up. Simple. Right here's another one. Another change in state delivery. You can see we tap back into it, and then we go back up. And what makes it is not a change in state. I'm sorry, it's literally so late. It is not a change in state of delivery or an order block if we do not create a fair value gap after. Okay. Now see, this big ass move up is an order block. Because we took this high. We even took this one. And you see we come back into it on this orange circle. And then we come back down to these sell side liquidity levels, these relative equal lows. Boom. And then from there, what do we create? An order block right here. Order block. As soon as we close above, like right here, and we come back down, we didn't really tap into it, but we tapped into the change in state delivery. Even this right here, these down candles right here could be used as a change in state delivery. Oh shit, where'd that shit go? You see that? Change state delivery. We didn't take a low, we just we retraced and then made with the move down and then made a move up, which is now a change in state delivery. I'm trying to find some order blocks. Perfect. So you can see we take this low right here. I know there's like a white candle right here, but we need to look at from the high to the low, honestly. That's kind of the telling point. But I just use the bodies of the down and the up candles to mark it out. And you can see we tap back into it, end up going back up. Just trying to go over and find some examples for you. There's no fucking examples. Holy shit. I mean, this is a change in state delivery, though. Why last down move before we even like broke this high? Because it's the most recent high, so we broke the range. But you probably wouldn't even take a trade in that shit, so it don't even matter. Okay. See, we took these highs right here. So it's a little tricky to see here. But I mean, we got these up candles. It's not always going to be retraced into. I honestly rarely use these fucking tools. It's just good to know them. Boom, this white candle right here is a change in state delivery. And if you look right here, we actually probably take these highs, so I take this as manipulation. And I'd make these up candles an order block, which we come in to create a change in state delivery. Okay? And once again, all these concepts will be made to generate liquidity, haunt liquidity, rebalance to equilibrium, and rebalance to imbalances, okay? Just know that. Because if you think it's targeting something and then you see a change state in delivery, that doesn't mean it's officially done. It just means we're making that change state delivery maybe to rebalance somewhere before we want to go to where we thought price wanted to go. If you know what I'm saying here. Okay. Boom, we take this high. We got this up move right here. We didn't really like tap into that bit. But let me think, why didn't we want to tap into that? It's honestly just too high, bro. Like, we're in OTE. We reacted off OTE. As you can see. And then we went down. Alright, I'm going to check my notes real quick. So basically, price will revisit these as like a mitigation. So basically, it's to like, when these moves happen, it's basically like orders that have been filled. Okay. So when these orders have been filled, it kind of acts as like a demand zone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we've seen price like kind of react off just the price level. You know what I'm saying? And then we created this down move. So now maybe we can see us retrace back into that because orders were already filled there. So we showed we wanted to move away from this current price level. So we're going to go back down there, test it, and see if we want to go back up from there. Okay? So rules for a valid order block or change in state delivery, it must cause a market structure break. So it must close above a high or a low. It must displace price with an imbalance, so a fair value gap. Works best when aligned with liquidity grab. So that's basically an order block, okay? A chain state delivery is just a move down before a move up, or a move up before a move down without taking liquidity. An order block's when you take a liquidity. And ignore random candles that don't move the market much, okay? Because then you're just gonna get mixed. You want to be looking at like shit that actually makes moves, okay? And like you can pair these with a fair value gap, like any of these concepts, pair them with other things, okay? I'm just gonna show you like some like invalid ones. Like just ones that we ran through. Like as you see, there's like this up candle right here. But you see we kind of just go through it. Well, first we actually did react off of it. We went back down off of it. But in the end, we came up and actually took it on the longer scheme. Because the trend, bro, the draw on liquidity's up. Never go against the trend, bro. We wanted to go up. So that's why it was probably valid for like a trade or two. For like a day or two. But then overall, like, it wanted to go back up. Same thing with this, bro. You see this little up candle? That would be a low-key order block. And you see we literally just go right through it. It's because we had liquidity above. Okay? Also, FYI, when an order block, like when it gets invalidated like this and we go past it, it's now a breaker. Basically, it just shows, it's like another entry point you can enter on. It's just showing price wants to reverse. That's what a breaker is. Think of it as like Nico said, we have a roof and we turn it to a floor. Okay. Like, yeah, this is a change in state and delivery right here. But we got liquidity above we want to grab. So like there's really no reason to see like us really react off of that, especially with stacked up highs. I want to cut it here in a second. I'm just trying to show you some invalid ones. Like this right here, this up candle. I mean, we didn't really do much from this, right? Like we created a high and into a low, and then we just went back, like right back into it. And like this is all about context, you know what I'm saying? Like we have other imbalances above here. We're not like we're in a discount, so we're not gonna take a trade in a discount. You guys remember discounts? We went over that. This is the premium above 50%. This is the discount. So we're not gonna enter in a discount, so it's invalid. I don't care about that. Okay, so that's kind of the breakdown of order blocks and everything. If you guys need any more questions, please text me, especially Brett, because this video was made for Brett. I felt like Nico and Tyson maybe got a better understanding, but that is basically it for order blocks and change state and delivery for today.